I just wanted to talk a little bit about, updating your operating system and your plugins and your DAW while working on like professional stuff. Well, this is an issue because, sometimes compatibility problems can occur if you're updating, and I tend to update my operating system and my plugins a little bit differently. So about the operating system, in the beginning, I would usually wait with the update, but when the manufacturers are caught up with their software, and also I see good reviews on like Gear Slots and all these other production related forums, then I would update, obviously, because a newer operating system is more often will bring you like better performance than not. Now about the plugins, it's a little bit different because there are plugins I'm updating constantly, but when everything's going well, I basically tend to skip on like these meaningless updates, when there are just simple bug fixes and really just minor tweaks in the user interface. I'm just skipping on those because if there's no real new functionality, then I don't feel the need to update really. Now it's just a little bit of a side note about if you're using cracked plugins, just never ever update anything, because if it's just working like it is, then just stick with it, and please make sure to buy the plugins, especially if you're making money with this, because the manufacturers also would like to make money. Now, in my experience, the DAWs are the safest to update. You can go with them once a new version is released, especially if there are like some new functions. Again, if it's just a meaningless update like a few bug fixes, or I don't know, I tend not to really care and I wouldn't update. But when a new functionality is present, like in the latest Logic update, there were this stereo penning function that was great. So to summarize these things, when you are updating the operating system, always wait for the manufacturers to catch up with their software. When you're updating your individual plugins, you should update them. This is just me personally. I only skip an update cycle if I don't have enough patience going through a complicated updating process, for example, at that time, or if the update itself is just meaningless to me. And when you're updating your DAW, just go ahead. It's the safest part of this equation, really. And manufacturers usually don't update their DAWs without some really good new functions. I hope you liked this video. Please make sure to hit the thumbs up button, and if you would like to see videos about music production in the future and from me, then please hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video.